In this video, I'm going to demonstrate set width, which is the setw format manipulator. And as you can see in this simple program, we've already looked at this, but here we have double values, x, y, and z. They're assigned initial values. A is an integer. I'm using the format manipulators fixed and set precision. And remember, when you use format manipulators, you need to include IOmanip. And then I'm just kind of displaying these values x, y, z, and a to the screen. And I, have a precision set to 2. And so this is what will appear over here. So what setw allows you to do is to set a field width in which a value displays. So I'm going to show you how it works. And right here, I'm going to put setw 10. What this is going to do is it's going to set a width of 10 positions on the screen, and it's going to put x inside of it. Now x is 4.44. That's going to take up 4 of the positions, right? Because there's 4 actual characters here. So what's going to happen is it's going to have a field width of 10. So by default, it's going to left align it in that field width. So you'll get 6 blank spaces, then 4.44. And you can see that's exactly what happened over here. Okay, I have 6 blank spaces, then 4.44. The one thing you'll notice with setw is that it only works for the next one expression. So see how it changed the x, but it didn't change anything later in the program. So a lot of times when we want values to, I'm going to make this y value a little bit bigger. So there we go. And I'm going to run it. If we want values to kind of line up over the decimal point, see how we can't get that to do, this doesn't line up very nice anymore because now I have 3 characters to the left of the decimal point, or 3 digits I should say, right? But if I use setw, and see how nice that lines up now, and it doesn't matter how many digits are to the left of the decimal point because you're using this concept of a field width. So I could do it, throughout. And now you'll see all of these double values kind of line up nice and neat along the decimal point. And obviously it will work for integers as well. This isn't going to line up as nice because it doesn't have any decimal points. But if I wanted to, I could recognize that, maybe I want the 10 to line up right under, the 1s and 10s position here. So I could say, well, I could probably do that if the set width for the integer is only 7. And now we can get that to line up as well. Okay, and you can use this for strings as well. And you can use it for characters. I'll just do a short example here. So here I'll just display the string hello, but I could also, if I wanted to, set a width for it. I'll pick a width of, I'll just use 10 because I'm using that for my other ones, and I'll run it. Now you'll see 5 blank spaces and then the word hello. So it's important to note that set width doesn't leave 10 blank spaces. That's not what it does. It allows you to have a width of 10 characters, and it puts the value inside it. You could set 10 blank spaces if you wanted to by doing something like this. Set a width to 10, then display a space character in it. Right? This is just double quote, space, double quote. I could do the same thing with single quote, space, single quote. And that will leave 10 blank spaces on the screen. So here you see 10 blank spaces and then hello. So that's how setw works. Remember, it only works for the very next expression, so you have to be careful where you put it in your code. Like if I took this setw and I moved it in front of this x equal, it would set a width for this string, not for the x.